Welcome in, besties. Oh, we are in for a ride today, let me tell you. So, I think most of us would assume that majority of the player base of Love and Deep Space is adults, young adults, worst case teenagers, like late teenagers, 16 plus type shit. This is what I would assume most of us expect. When it comes to the game's rating, it is 16 plus in Europe, 15 plus in Australia. US is PG-13 or 12. Don't know what it is in China, to be fair, I couldn't find it. But in my opinion, the game should have always been an 18 rated R for adults, even though there's not anything explicit that are spicy cars. This is like a dating love game. It should be for adults only. It should have been like that from the start. Now, with that being said, obviously, regardless of ratings or not, you can bypass it in most cases. A rating doesn't really affect anything, but as an idea, I think it's something that should be just a thing. It should be a thing in the first place. And well, you wonder, why am I bringing this up? Well, because, my beloveds, and this is something I never thought I would say, or find out, or read about. But the iPad kids are part of Valko's downfall. Yes, you heard me right. And if you don't believe me, I don't blame you. I wouldn't believe me either if I didn't see the post as well. Like, if I would just see that post with no pictures, no anything, I'd be like, yep, that is absolutely insane. What do you mean 11-year-olds play Love and Deep Space? Yes. Yep. It is as ridiculous as it sounds. This is some of the findings we have encountered in the wild. Some of the haters insist on calling us minors, but can you please get your dumbass teammates to hide their home pages? This is bad. This is mind-blowing. This is mind-blowing. Like, oh my god. This guy just parachuted into the game. All the pain the other 5 male leads went through was basically because of him. And the opening storyline actually has MC being raped. First of all. Huh? Second of all, like, I know I lived in a different generation. Like, when I was 11, I was just playing outside. I was playing with my dolls. I was playing in the dirt. Like, we were outside. We had different lives. We didn't have phones. Like, this was a completely different generation. But how, I don't know. How does an 11-year-old know what that is, what that word even means, let alone what the, like, they should even know what the sex is, let alone grape. What? How do you, what? And the fact that they're just saying that he did that to the MC out of the fact that he just parachuted onto her balcony, and what does it have to do with the pain of the other male leads? What? Oh my god. Applying to quit the primary school circle and join the more authoritative middle school circle. Happy graduation. If someone posts black, it means they hate Love and Deep Space. I've been sticking stickers in Love and Deep Space for so long. Alt account for elementary school or 5th grade. So this is how they basically, you know, when they see comments, they just check the profile and then they see that these are actual kids. What the fuck? Little Cabinet, a derogatory nickname for Love and Deep Space, implying it's a traitorous game. Just to clarify, I'm 11 and a half right now, so I'm not old enough to sign contracts yet. Pardon my French, but nani the fuck? Where are the parents, first of all? How do you not supervise your elementary / middle / whatever old that's not old enough kids? What the fuck are you doing as parents? I'm sorry, but what? What are you doing? Where are you? Where is your supervision? Wait, what? This is bizarre. This is like absolutely baffling. The fact that such young kids, first of all, the fact that they play the game, and then the fact that they're part of the crowd that got Valko canceled. Now, then again, I will say, if you encounter one of their pages in Weibo or all the other Chinese social web platforms, if you see that, please don't attack them. At the end of the day, they are just, they're kids. They are easily influenced. Sadly, they got they shouldn't even play the game in the first place, but obviously they got influenced by those main villains that it's not just them, okay? Obviously, this is majority of the really, really unemployed adults that have a lot of issues that needs to be treated in therapy. But the fact that they managed to somehow bring in angry kids to this is absolutely fucking mind-boggling to me. And then another post. I saw this comment on Jiangsu the other day. Tried my best censoring, but this person was thinking it was kids making all the fuss. She found this profile of a Let's Player, went to their page and saw it was a literal child, 4th grade, posting slime and their homework. And let me ask you again, where are the parents? How do you let this happen? Why are you not watching what your kid is doing? Just the fact that iPad kids were part of Valko's cancellation is just, I cannot fathom. I cannot fathom. What the hell? Not only are they bending the knee to teens, they're bending the knee to elementary schoolers. These kids should be playing dress-up games, not otome. Exactly. Bro, why are kids playing otome games? When PC started appearing and everything, I would play browser games. I would play those cool, restaurant games on the browser, cooking games, Barbie games, Bratz, dress-up. There's so many, cool, browser dress-up games. Oh my god, those were that shit. What do you mean otome games? What happened? What happened in our world that this, oh my god. And this is related to what I said earlier. Unsupervised kids are probably a big part of it, but make no mistake, grown-ass women, a lot of them acting as ringleaders, played a huge role in this too. Not to mention the whole media smearing campaign and organized trolls, water armies, which could not have been led by kids. So yes, they are definitely influenced, they're part of it, but they're not the main culprits. I don't think an elementary kid can send cow poop to a company. So yeah, just it's keep it in mind. And when I saw this, I feel like it really clicked why they wanted Valko, because they edited pictures of Valko to what he should look like, what they would want him to look like. And a lot of people said, why are you turning him into a kid? Because he looks like a child. Suddenly the puzzle pieces are falling into place. Everything is clicking together. I'm sorry, but this whole situation just keeps getting more and more bizarre as the days go. I just don't understand. The most authoritative CCTV News official media published news reports today on WeChat's public account about minors coming into contact with otome games. On the right is the comment section, which I machine translated. The official media is CCTV. After Valko went offline, it didn't name and criticize lads, just as its duty as a media outlet with fair and objective reporting. I'm glad I only followed the news from this public account. It's authoritatively certified. So this is the article on the side, and here is some of the translations from the commenters. I'm an adult player. I support mandatory real name registration. I'm willing to do facial verification every login to maintain a healthy gaming environment for players. Parents should still check their ID cards. There isn't an age limit for people. This is an 18+ game, so many adults need it. Parents should do a good job of guardianship. I also support the game developers implementing facial recognition in the future to block minors. This kind of game can only be played by people over 18. We adult players also need a healthy gaming environment. Children, please step back. Parents and platforms, please supervise. Businesses have responsibilities, but parents have even greater guardianship responsibilities. Family members should also accompany their children more. Only parental care can prevent children from falling into false relationships. If the child is obsessed with a game and spent 30,000 yuan, If I were used to travel, she probably wouldn't even have played with her phone. Use companionship to resolve children's dependence on the virtual world. The game itself has age requirements. Parents must supervise their children's use of electronic products. It's not just games. Many comics and animation should also be properly rated, as audiences of different ages vary. I am an adult player. I hope the game can introduce a facial recognition system to enforce real name registration. Parents should indeed reflect on their guardianship responsibilities in education. Now, I will say, because I'm sure this is gonna stir up a lot of comments and problems usually when ID verification is required and facial recognition is required, that's where things get a bit complicated. I do understand that in China, this is a completely different realm because they use it for a lot of things. They have, the facial recognition, like ID usage. So I do believe that it's a lot more common over there. Now, if they implement it over in the Western side, I don't think it's going to go well because a lot of the Western people do not like that. Nobody wants any company having to give your ID or facial recognition to any company, especially with their just with Discord alone, when they started asking for face recognitions and instantly had data breaches. So while it might work for China, because China, I think, is already used to that type of stuff, because also everything is very, very, very digital over there, like a giga digital. Not that I don't think they're necessarily saying it's obviously this is for China. This is like on the Chinese page, but I'm only saying it because I feel like, it has global audiences as well. So if something like this gets implemented there, I feel like it might get implemented globally. Again, this is just my own speculations, and I don't think people will be happy about that. But I also don't think I don't think any teens or younger people playing the game globally are going to this lengths. I would hope not. But this just shows you that the Chinese sisters are willing to put their ID and face just so the environment is a proper adult environment. A lot of them said the parents have such big responsibility in this. They need to supervise, they need to educate their kids, they need to properly sit down and be like, this is not for you. Play things that are meant for your age. Genuinely, where are the parents? Where are the parents in this? How are you letting your kids run loose like this and just do whatever they want? And not to mention that for them, I would bet you that the majority of the kids that are playing I would say it's, if I could compare it to something Western, it's probably the same case of kids playing Fortnite, where they take their parents' card and swipe, 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 and the parents don't even know that they're swiping. And why I'm saying this will make sense, I'll show you in a second. iPad kids had their iPads taken away. Parents found out that their little ones are blowing money on school lunch in an 18+ game and posting shameful stuff online. The drop is diabolical. And people have confirmed that it is real. Different people check this page, this website. And yes, this is real. This is the iPad, because I don't know why iPad and iPhone have different charts, but they do. This is diabolical. This is heinous. Look at these numbers. And then, boom. What? July 20th. July 21st. Me, honestly, reading this whole thing. And this is from July 21st. Yesterday was the lowest revenue for the whole year, 54,400. Previous lowest was 63,248, last April 30th. Daily average for July down to 103,000 because of this. Also to note, I don't usually include iPad data as it's consistently averaging around 120k, but dropped to 1k yesterday. Unsure if this is an iOS error.
It's the iPad kids getting busted.
I mean, maybe it is an error, but boy oh boy, what a coinkydink. What a coinkydink. And here's all the big numbers. My God. I commend people who have the energy to do this. I would give up in 5 minutes And 5 minutes is if I'm being really generous to myself, like really generous. Reposted from Sisters Hard Work Summary on Jiangsu. It separately summarizes the daily active users, downloads, and revenues before and after Xiaolong went live. I think this is the result of all of us working together for Xiaolong. Thank you for every time you held back the urge to log in upon seeing your loved one. Thank you for your posts. Thank you for your music nights you organized. The earth is so big we may never meet in this lifetime, but our hearts are very close. Oh, that's so cute. Average Aoyin's online stage, June 23rd and June 30th. Average daily downloads, 20,000. Oh yeah, this is like, okay, so we have 2 date numbers for one for June 23rd and one for June 30th. So we have 20,000 and 42,000 plus 113%. Average daily activity, 1.62 million and 186 million plus 15%. Average daily revenue, 741k, 648k minus 11%. After Aoyin's announcement, the average daily download volume of the game increased significantly, and the daily activity increased. The character has not been officially launched, and there is no corresponding paid content. This part of the extension has not been transformed into revenue growth in short term, and the movie car pool has entered the end of the pool. After announcing Aoyin offline July 1st, July 17th, average daily downloads 42,000, 26,000, minus 37%. Average daily activity 186 million, 144 million, minus 23%. Average daily revenue 658k, 347k, minus 47%. In the subsequent statistical stage, 3 average daily indicators of download volume, daily activity, and revenue all decreased compared with the previous stage, among which the decline in revenue was the most obvious. During the same period, the card pool included daily cards and national style reproduction. And these are the graphs. And this is a post that I found funny. Apparently one of the whaleys managed to talk to an actual person, an actual customer service rep. Is this talking about me? I had an 80,000 RMB top-up record, uninstalled and quit the game on June 30th, and even deleted Yangmei, a Paper Games customer service rep. But she added me back yesterday. I told her I've already quit the game unless they bring Wolf back, and I told her that I will keep giving her feedback every day from now on. So, just so you know, 80,000 RMB is around 11,800, give or take, depending on the day, because, you know, currency changes daily, the rates and stuff, so. But that's around that. Hello, a paper. This is the record for her account. Is here, please kindly approve my request. If Valko isn't brought back, I won't return. Yangami will strongly push forward your dissatisfaction with the game. I'm really sorry for the bad experience. I don't want to make things difficult for the employees, but I only have one request: to make Valko the 6th May lead in Love and Deep Space, bring him back. They've been talking. There is a big whale, and the big whale wants Valko and is in direct contact with a customer service rep. So that's to me, that's good news. To me, that's really good. So on the ending notes, I like bringing up some funny hee things. You might have seen this post go around. I want to say that I'm baffled how they made like a 2D wall. I don't know how. Excuse me. Made this look 3D. It almost looks 3D, but I just thought this funny that they covered it like the Love and Deep Space category in black and fucking put talismans on it. Also, I will say, take these types of walls with a grain of salt. Just saying, because there's no... Genshin is trash, I'm sorry, but oh my god. One person can fill out an entire board. So this also could have been done by one person, like the lat section. But it's still really... I just find it really funny how 3D it looks on a wall. And another good positive. Somebody reached out to Nisi, who had the wolf plushie. And basically they just wanted to say, like, you know, we're sorry if you're getting like hate from crazy people, because the antis decided to attack Nisi for some fucking reason because they had a wolf plushie. Boo fucking who. They just sent like an apology and like, we're sorry, please don't listen to them. And they had like a really sweet response. They had a really sweet response. And I just wanted to show this because I saw this, and I think if you haven't seen it, you should see it too. So as a good sister, I will show you this hot cosplayer who did Valko and looking really hot. And you have his Instagram if you want to drop him a follow. I just thought I would bless your eyes at the end. After breaking your minds with the information at the beginning of the video, I thought I would give you a little treat at the end. And another small thing, apparently on Weibo, Valko dropped from number 7 to number 14. So if you have a Weibo account and you want to help, I don't have any, I don't know what any of this fucking means, but if you want to do any of these steps and help him go back to number 7 or even higher, if you have any of those accounts, throwing it out there, doing my part. But yeah, this is one of the craziest updates. I don't know what. I genuinely am baffled. I don't like kids in the first place. This made me dislike kids even more. I will say again, do not harass or attack anybody, whether it's an adult or especially not a minor. Crazy. Some parents need to get their shit together and watch what their kid is doing. But yeah, so that's it for today. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, like, share, subscribe. You can check out my other socials below. And yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Have a wonderful, magical day, and I'll see you in the next video. Mwah!